Attorney General Jeff Sessions should create a new special counsel to investigate actions by Democrats during the campaign and the Obama years. In a new op-ed, two congressmen writing, quote, "Do your job or step down." One of those lawmakers is Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan. He's on the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee and joins us now. Congressman, thank you for being here this morning. It's a big piece, and you ask a lot of very important questions. You're saying, Mr. Attorney General, it's time to do your job. What is he not doing right?
Not naming a special counsel. 20 Republican members of the Judiciary Committee sent a letter on July 27th calling for a special counsel, outlining the same questions we have in our op-ed today. We met with him then on September 28th, and some of his staff, we brought up the same issue. The response from the Justice Department has frankly just been silence. And it's frankly the response from the Sessions Justice Department is no different than the response we got on a lot of questions from the Holder and the Lynch Justice Department, and that is our concern. When you have all these questions, let's appoint a special counsel. We think Mr. Mueller is inherently compromised, so let's appoint a special counsel to get the answers. It's not about Jeff Sessions. It's about getting answers for the American people.
Some of those key questions that you ask in this op-ed is why did Jim Comey call the Clinton investigation a matter and not an investigation? You ask why did he begin drafting that exoneration letter for Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who he called grossly negligent, before completing the investigation? And why did James Comey publicize the Clinton investigation? This is one of a dozen questions you ask in this piece.
Why call it a matter, not an investigation? As we point out in our piece, last time I checked, he wasn't director of the Federal Bureau of Matters. It's an investigation. Think about what James Comey did. He misled the American people trying to call the Clinton investigation a matter, and then he also misled the American people when he let the public believe that President Trump was under investigation when in fact he wasn't. So he misled the American people twice. We got this focus from Mr. Mueller on possible Russian collusion with the Trump campaign to influence the election. How about the fact we know the Obama Justice Department tried to influence the election? Loretta Lynch, one day before the Benghazi report comes out, 5 days before Secretary Clinton's to be interviewed by the FBI, she meets with former President Clinton on the tarmac in Phoenix. So and then when she's corresponding with people in the Justice Department, the public relations staff, she doesn't even use her real name. She uses the name Elizabeth Carlisle. If you're just talking about golf and grandkids, you can probably use your real name. So there's all those issues, not to mention what we've learned in the last few weeks about Fusion GPS, about Uranium 1. All this cries out for a special counsel. All we're asking Mr. Sessions, a guy I like, a good guy, but all we're asking is appoint a special counsel so American people can get the answer.
So you're saying if he doesn't, he's not doing his job. Who or what do you think is getting in the way of him not doing the right thing in your opinion?
I do not know. I do not know why he won't do this. I mean, obviously, with what we've learned, but the reporting of John Solomon, Sarah Carter about the Uranium 1 deal, it seems to me Mr. Mueller's got a conflict there. You have to appoint a special counsel. I don't know why he won't do it. I don't know what's holding him back. Maybe this will prompt him to do so. Tomorrow, when he comes in front of the Judiciary Committee, I'm going to ask him about these same kind of issues and these questions. Maybe that'll prompt him to appoint a special counsel.
So let's talk about that. Jeff Sessions will be sitting down separately before the House Judiciary Committee. You sit on that committee. Why are you bringing him back in for more questions?
Well, this is just his annual. I mean, the tradition is once a year, the head of the Justice Department, the head of the FBI come in and take questions from the House Judiciary Committee, much like he did a few weeks ago in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee. So it's that time for that appearance. It just so happens we've got all these important issues going on right now that I'm sure he'll get asked about all of those.
So safe to assume you'll be asking about